Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you to each and every one of you taking the time out to be here with us today. With the update season coming up shortly, this will be the first of many press conferences to give you more insight into what to expect. Without wasting time, allow me to introduce you to the leader of this project and our president, Mr. LGSA.
Thank you. Before we get started, I would like to say once more, thank you so much for 17,000. It really means so much to me, and if we could reach 20,000 before the end of the year, then that would be absolutely amazing. Now, in today's meeting, I would like most of the questions to revolve around the upcoming December update, as well as the exception of a few questions regarding the upcoming movie as well. So a very warm welcome to each and every one of you. Now, let's get this press conference underway.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. I would like to ask, when exactly will the update be released?
The release date will be announced in a few days' time. I really try not to, announce the release date too early, because then that puts a lot of pressure on me to, finish the game by that time. I try my best to, announce the release date when I feel I've reached a level where, I'll be done with the game in a few days' time. Then the release date is a date that I'm comfortable with. But like I said, it's this December update, but it will be early December. It won't be like the 25th or the 26th. It will be early December, but the exact release date will be announced in a few days' time.
I would also like to know if you will make a GTA 5 MZANSI mod pack.
In all honesty, I'm actually still relatively new to this modding scene. The first ever GTA MZANSI mod pack was actually only released earlier this year, so yeah. It hasn't even been a year yet since I've started with this thing, so as of right now, my skills and my knowledge is only in Android. That is why you haven't seen me make one for PC yet. Now, to go on and mod GTA 5 and try to make it as special as these mod packs are, well, that is something that is going to take, some practice and some more learning. For this year and, well, for the upcoming few weeks, I would like to, how can I say, when you clock the game, well, I would like to give you guys everything possible with GTA SA Android. Like, I want to, finish this chapter, give you guys everything possible, and make a definitive edition. And then maybe from then on, if I have the equipment, then I can start with GTA 5. I can't promise anything now though, but like I said, as of right now, all of my focus is on Android gaming. You over there in the third row.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. My question is, will you make mods of the GTA Trilogy when it comes out for Android?
Well, it all depends on, how the game is going to be built. You guys need to understand that game developers really don't like us modding their games. So when they do make these games, they try their best to do everything possible to, stop us from altering the game in any way. And GTA San Andreas was a game that was created originally in 2003. So those protection devices or codes weren't really as advanced as it might be in 2021. That is why us as modders can change so many things about the game. So yeah, when it comes to the Trilogy, however, this is going to be a game that will be released in 2022 for Android. So do expect these piracy protection and these encryption from modders to be as advanced as possible. So I don't really know if it will be possible at all to even access any game file manually. Like I said, it all depends on how the game is built. Well, personally, I would love to. That would be really an advancement in the way we present these games to you. And yeah, personally, I would love to, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see.
And will it be possible perhaps to put GTA MZANSI on the Play Store?
Play Store, that's not possible at all. That's impossible, because GTA MZANSI is a modded version of GTA San Andreas, well, at least for now. So I do not own the rights or anything to the game, so putting it on the Play Store would actually be illegal. So,
and my last question, I'd like to ask, will the update be optimized for 1 GB RAM users? Thank you very much.
This will be a full release, so there will be a pro version, and there will be a light version, and there will be a Huawei version. So yes, it will play on A2 core and those low devices, those whack phones. No offense.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. I want to ask if you could add drag meets
or car meets, or well, Clio mods is something that I did try, I think 3 versions back, 4.0.5, where I put in the taxi rank, and yeah, that was something that I tried out, and I noticed that version was crashing a lot. So I decided that if I was to make Clio mods like taxi rank and car meets or racing, then it would be separate. I'm trying not to include these mods in mod packs, only when necessary, just to take away all the factors that might make the game crash. Adding them would be at your own risk and as a bonus mod. So yeah, like I said in the previous question, I just want to focus on upgrading the game as much as possible, and then thinking about accessories and what else to add.
Good afternoon, Mr. President. I heard Android 12 is coming soon, so I would like to ask if the game will work there as well, sir.
My prediction is that will be highly unlikely. Well, I can't say for sure because it isn't out yet, so I really don't have an idea yet of how that new operating system or Android version will be like. But like I said in the first question, when I was talking about how game developers don't like us modding their games, well, I guess you can say the same for phone creators as well. They don't like us going into system files. That is why they try their best to encrypt them as much as possible. We saw a huge problem in Android 11. When Android 11 came out, then for a few months really, GTA San Andreas wasn't playing. There wasn't a way to make it play, and yeah, we all looked as a community for months for a way to fix it, and we finally found it. Android 11, you just couldn't access the system files. You know that Android folder? You couldn't access it for a few months until somebody finally made an app. So Android 12 coming out soon. Well, personally, I would advise you not to get an Android 12 phone. That's just my opinion. If you want to continue gaming, of course. If you're looking at security patches and all that stuff, then yeah, by all means upgrade to Android 12. But if we are talking about gaming here, then nah, that wouldn't be a wise choice, because these security restrictions and that, they all get graded and become stronger after each update. So like I said, my prediction is I don't think that will be possible, but we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, that will be it for today. It was nice to connect with you guys again after such a long time, and to update you and give you some insight into what to expect in the upcoming few weeks. Unfortunately, due to the lack of time, I wasn't able to answer all of the questions, but like the presenter said in the beginning, this will be the first of a few press conferences that will come before the December update, to give you guys more knowledge and insight into what to expect. Thank you so much for tuning in, and for those of you here in attendance, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.